What up, though? Ledge here. Chill with me. So, rookies versus vets is being talked about yet again, and once again, I'm not rolling. I'm not rolling with it. Honestly, if we're going by this whole moniker of rookies, right? For this card, it is usually guys who have made their names this year on the URL platform that debuted, that flash. And if we're going by that concept, which it limits so much, and it also limits the amount of rookies who've really been flashing like that because there haven't been many. I got maybe four. That's not enough for a rookies versus vets card that you're trying to sell as a pay-per-view. To still, even the guys that I think have flashed, a lot of people have said they haven't even seen them yet. Due to not people either their battles not dropping or them just being only exclusively on the app and people not purchasing the app. So what you want to do, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, my better idea, I feel is a much better idea. Open up the floodgates, remove the title rookies, and insert the guys who've been putting work in. Excuse me, that's been consistent over a couple of years, but they're not rookies, but they're not vets either. You call them just a new breed, right? Which means over the past few years. That way you allow your Jerry West, your franchise, hell, even a Geechee. You allow them to come in and represent the new breed, and it makes for a better card. If Geechee franchise and Jerry West on the card, it's much easier to sell. But you can still insert your Swamp, your Aces too, because they're a part of the new breed as well. They're just a more recent addition to the new breed, but it's still the same. You get what I'm saying? So it's like you're still keeping the spirit of the concept, but you're just eliminating the names because fans are picky. They're going to look at guys like he's not a rookie. They're going to look at vets too, like he's not a vet. But if you separate that and just keep it, I even got a title for it because essentially this is all about the passing of the torch. Is this guy going to, you know, get dethroned by this newer, more recent type of talent? Just call that shit the torch. Have Beasley narrate that shit, the torch, a passing of the guard. Change it. You know how he does. He suits that shit up and makes that shit sound incredible. So yeah, we'll just do it like that to where you got these established guys because if you think about the very first rookies versus vets card, they wasn't bringing out just any old vets, dog. They brought out Shine, Verb, DNA, Charlie Clips. I think to get these other vets out of the bed to even consider this, you gotta open up the field because I don't think a lot of these guys are getting out of bed to battle. I seen and I think he's dope. I personally think Fonz is dope, but how many vets you think of getting out to battle him? I seen Let's Talk Battle Rap. Shout out to my man France. I know it was you. I seen you throw Fonz on the card against Big Cannon. I don't think that's gonna draw people to want to buy this pay per view, man. Like I just don't. I don't. And Jada Nightwing again with his recent slip ups. I don't think people are gonna be like, oh, we're gonna like. I don't think that's gonna do it. But you tell me a guy like Franchise who's been consistent over the past 3 or 4 years, who have battled names already. He's battled Av, he's battled Trez, Danny. You give him, somebody like you give him Suge finally. I think that's a matchup people will like to see, tune into, and more importantly, somebody you can trust. Because what we don't want is it a wash. Like we don't want the vets to just watch these new guys and then everybody be like, I told you so, they weren't ready. So don't put them in the situation, put them in the best situation to succeed, is what I'm saying. So if you add on the Jerry West in the franchise, like I said, hell, even the Geechee, if you want to throw Twerk on the newer side, like if you want to just make it more competitive so it looks like they can actually fight and hang with the newer crop, the old guard, you got to do that because if you're just throwing, like I said, I don't even have 6, 7 names to create a card that I would really be like, okay, I'm gonna tune into that because that can be something. You got to do it. If y'all want me to create a card called the Torch and give y'all a hypothetical, basically list, let me know. I'll do it on Twitter. Follow me at Pod Tier. I'll come up with a really nice card called the Torch. Older talent versus a new breed that encompasses not just people who made their debut on URL this year, but over the past few years. Follow me on Twitter, Pod Tier. I'm out. Like and subscribe to the YouTube. And yeah, that's it. Rookies versus vets. No. The torch. Yes. And as always, keep it battle rap